Welcome to my channel Dynamic Coder. So today I have decided to make one video on extended access list. So here is my topology and I'm going to start it on extended access list as it should always be closer to the source and I have already configured default routing. So with the help of it, each subnets can communicate with each other. Okay, so let's take one example. Okay, as this is my source 192.168.2.10 and I don't want 2.10 to get communicate with 12.10 servers. I have taken two servers HTTP and FTP. Okay, so here we are using extended access list, so it should must be closer to the source. So I'm clicking on it as on source router and enable configure terminal access list 101 deny, and if I want that 2.10 shouldn't use the HTTP of 12.10, so then I am taking as a protocol here as TCP and from host 192.168.2.10 from, and I am now adding 2, that which is my destination as 12.1.1.10. Okay, equals to www as HTTP, so it can't be able to communicate using it. And I want to add another statement of uh, this permit statement, which is explicitly I have to do. If I do not do it, then my entire statement goes on denying. So I'm permitting any. Okay, so here it is showing one problem. To clear this problem, you should have to add any of the protocol here. So if you don't know what protocol to add, give a question mark, you should able to get it. So here if I want to take IP, that any of the IP get communicate, so I'm taking permitting any of the IP protocols. Okay, exit. Now I have to use one interface as extended access list should always be closer to the source. So this is my router and interface is 0/0/0, just because if I used to place it my access list on G0/0/0 gigabit, so which cannot allow any of the packet to get entered to it. Okay, sorry. Interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0/0 IP access group 101 in. I'm using it on the in interface. Okay, this is how it works. Okay, now let's check it. As what I did is that I haven't allowed that 2.10 should use HTTP, so I'll just go on desktop and under browser. Okay, I'll type 12.1.1.10. So you can see on the screen that the request just time out because you can't able to reach to 12.10 as the site get blocked. Okay, if I should add 12.1.1.11, you can able to see that the packet tracer is opening as I haven't blocked the 12.1.1.11. Okay, so this is how it works. And if I going to ping this as ping 12.1.1.10, you can see that I am able to pinging this. Why I am pinging it? Just because I have added one command where I am permitting the IP, because I am permitting the IP protocol means internet protocol. So if I am permitting IP protocol, then I can able to communicate with it only. Okay, so that's what the difference is that it can work according to the protocol that what you are using it. Okay, so this is how it works. If for example, okay, this is done, I want to show you something more, that exit exit show access list. You can see on the screen that there are access list. Okay, so sometimes what happens that if you want to delete this, you can while you are using this command show access list, you can see there are certain lines of code which is given as a point as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. However, how much you have configured, it's your choice. If for example in middle, if I want to this 10 number line, that it should be removed from its place. Okay, so this is done with the help of configure terminal access list 10. I have to give the name as extended 101. Okay, then sorry, yeah, access list 101, sorry, IP access list extended 101. Okay, then know what would be the line. This is 10, so I can write directly that I am not allowing 10, so the 10 number line gets deleted by directly. So just the difference is you should have to remember in your mind that I am using the command like IP. If you didn't add the IP, then it should create a problem, and you should have to add the like whatever your list is, you should have to add the name. Like if it is standard, you should have to add standard. If there is extended like here, so I am using extended. So let's check. Do show access list. You can see on the screen that the 10 number line gets deleted. So this is how it works. If for example you want to add, then the uh, like the statement is just similar. You should have to add that directly by adding 5 and create your statement, so it should add the in whatever sequence you want to add it. So this is how it works. Okay, and if for example again IP access list extended 101 no 20, so my 20 statement also get deleted. Okay, so let's take another example, that if my 3.10 or 3.11 can't get communicated with the entire 12 subnet. Okay, so this is my router. Okay, I can go on it directly. Exit exit. Okay, configure terminal access list. Okay, 102 deny 192.168. Sorry, my mistake. If for example I want to, like if anything, if again I want to use my TCP protocol, TCP host 192.168.3.11, okay, to entire subnet, so it should be 12.1.1.0, and I have to use the subnet mask wildcard mask rather than using subnet mask, because while configuring access list you should have to use wildcard mask. Okay, equals to if for example I want to add any of the like FTP, So I can't get communicated using this. Okay, access list 102 permit IP any permit TCP any. Okay, interface, then gigabit ethernet 0/0/1 IP access group 102 in. This should also be in statement. Exit. Okay, again go to this 3.11 and you can see that I can't be able to ping to 12.1.1 if I add this. So my entire destination is unreachable as everything was just blocked. So this is how this access list works. Okay, and thank you and thanks for watching this video.